Hey guys, how are we going? It's Nikita Gatti, Mystery Revolution, back at you today with a get to know me video. Last video should have been the second part of my carpool that I did. Before that, I had done a review that was a first for me as well. So that was pretty interesting and it worked out really well. So at least I know in the future that I can do more of those because I'm getting the hang of it slowly but surely. It's happening. Today I've got about 10 to 15 facts. Let's see if I can get through all of them. I actually struggled writing these facts. It was like, I mean, really, kind of sat there for a moment. I was like, what has happened in my life? I tried to make it as lifestyle as I could, as opposed to always talking about fitness, but I did add some minor fitness things in there that might be interest to you or like my little achievements and whatnot. So because that's majority of like since I was probably like the age of 13 and 14, like that's really all my life was about, because I was like getting into it. I was like really keen and had a massive love and passion for something, and like from then on I was just doing like races. I was, you know, participating in like competitions and like just basically getting the ball rolling for what I wanted to be. All right, so let's get straight into the video. If you want to find out facts about me and what I've been up to in my life, then just keep on watching. The hairband's coming off. First fact is, I've written them down because this is another fact as well, which I will get to after. First fact, I have split my chin when I was 4 or 5, I think mum said. I can't remember. I was either 4 or 5. I remember I was in my second year of preschool because I went to preschool twice. Oh, another fact. That can be the second fact, but yes, I did go to preschool twice. I don't actually know why that happened. I wasn't like, not because I was dumb or because I repeated preschool. I honestly think it was because I either started early. Oh, because of the cutoff. So my birthday is in June. So usually when you go to school, there's like a cutoff after or before the 6 months. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, I repeated twice. It was my second year of preschool. So I would have been 5 before I went to kindergarten at 6. And yeah, I split my chin and I have a really bad, I did it twice. I split it. What was I doing? I was rocking on, so we had these like massive, well at the time, we had these massive dining chairs, and it was like the chair and then the back of it was like really long, so it was like enough for me to stand on, and I would hold on to the top and I would like rock back and forth, and then eventually one day, no, not one day, it was the same day, but my mum was always like, oh, like, no, you're gonna fall over, like, get off, rah, rah. And I was like, Mum, whatever. I know what I'm doing. Clearly at 5 years old, I did not know what I was doing. And I would hop back on, and I kept going. And then eventually I just smacked the ground, and it's always my luck that this particular tile was lifted to a point where it was like pointing, like this would have been the floor and the tile was like sticking up and out, right? And my chin just happened to get on that corner. So what are the odds? So yeah, so that was bad. That was really bad. And then I went to my cousin's house. We had like family lunch and the usual, and we weren't even meant to go because my chin hadn't healed yet. But my family like insisting that we went. So, you know, we went rah rah rah, and I was mucking around with the kids, and I had this, all I remember was I had this massive bandage, like that went just below my lip and all up here and all down my neck, just to cover this whole thing, right? And we were playing like the kids do. You're running around, you're crawling around, you're bloody tackling and everything. Next thing I knew, I was absolutely screaming. I honestly remember the moment, like I was crawling, and then I don't know, there were kids running up and down the corridor, and I don't know if someone fell on me or someone like smacked me on I have no idea what happened, but my chin smacked the ground again, and I had stitches, like I had that many stitches in my chin, and it went right up. I'm telling you, like the doctor had to like literally yank them out, like it was disgusting. And the only thing I remember, besides like what had happened initially, but the only thing I remember, I don't even remember the hospital, I don't remember anything else. All I remember was looking in the mirror, big bandage, and I'm telling you, I had blood literally chunks of blood and like going all down my neck, on my chest. It was everywhere. It was all over the sink. I was spitting out blood. It was like, it was bad. I'm gonna tell you now, I was braver then. If that was to happen now, no, just cut my whole head off while you're at it. All right, now for number 2. Okay, people just call me a fussy eater, but I'm not a fussy eater. I'm pretty particular on what I eat, only because once I feel something, feel like something, I have to have that. So like, I am a fussy eater, but I'm not in the sense that like I'll eat anything. But if I really felt like, I don't know, potatoes, steak, and like peas, or like, I don't know, whatever, the chicken Caesar salad, whatever, and you said that we were having like pasta or pizza, or not even, or if I felt like a Caesar salad and you said a Greek salad, I'd be like, no, I'm having a chicken Caesar salad. I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, that's just the way I am. Fact number 3 is personal, and so I'm gonna break it down for you. I've got 58 kilos total on the scale. So if I hop on the scale, that's what I'm gonna be. When you break it down into muscle and fat mass, I am 23 muscle. I'm 23 in my muscle mass and I'm 12 in my body fat. So number 4 is that I became my own boss at 19, so which I currently am at the moment. It was about like 6 months ago, and yeah, it's been a roller coaster of an adventure. I've definitely learned so much on the way and still have so much more to learn, but I feel like with the drive and the determination that I have, nothing can break me down, so watch out. Next one is that I have 11 piercings in my ear alone. I'm not talking about 11 piercings all over the body. I'm talking about in one area, 11 piercings. So I've got a whole ear on one side, I've got 2 here, and then I've got a nose piercing as well. So as you can see, I've got a little hoop up here, 2 studs, another 2 studs, another 2 studs, 2, 2, and 2, and then, but they're all small. I need to change them. To be honest, I'm actually a really forgetful person. I'm not in the sense that I don't pay attention or that I don't care. More in the sense of just like, I just have so many things to think and worry about that if I do remember, then it must be very, very important, or you must be just really special. But yeah, no, I'm not very like, for me, like with someone, I have to follow up within like, gosh, how many times? Like I have to follow up things so many times because I'm just like, I forgot if I asked you that, or if I forgot if I did this first, or I forgot if I did that, etc., etc. So I am, but I'm not. My 7th fact is that I have Invisalign. So I actually, going back June last year, so it's March at the moment of the next year. So I've had them for just under a year and I only have 2 left. So that really means that I've only had them for like, what would be 12, 11, 10, only 9 months I've had my Invisalign in for. So they're literally like my bottom row is like near perfect. Like there is nothing wrong with them. And then it was just my top row. Fact 8 is that I am pretty much the tallest in my family. So, which is weird. I don't know if I'm happy about that or not. No, I'm always happy about it, but I think like my dad's really tall. I think I'm a little bit taller than my mum. I'm definitely taller than my sister. We always get mistaken, like people always think that she's the youngest and I'm the oldest. My 9th fact is that I write down absolutely everything, and I mean like everything. Every time, and Damien, my partner, always gets, not to get the shit to me, but he's always just like, like he comes into my bedroom and he's just like, what, like there's books everywhere. A whole book for my programs that like I will do like rough copies of. There's a book for like my to-do list. There's a book for like nutrition, meals and recipes and all that sort of stuff. And then there's another book for, what's this one? This is all like my fitness stuff. So this is like all my videos that I film, my ideas, my plans, anything towards my business, like what else? Like people that I have to reach out to or anything like that. That's what this book's for. And then I've got my diary. I've got like sticky notes lying around everywhere that's just got written stuff all over it. And then even worse, in my phone, there's just like more notes. And he's just like, what could you possibly be writing down? And I'm like, because I write everything. Which is a good thing, but it's kind of like, am I taking it too far or is it necessary? No, of course, like it's necessary, but it helps so much, especially when you've got so much going on like in your day. Like I've got so many areas to worry about that it's just like they're little things that can easily slip your mind. And my lucky last fact is something that is pretty sentimental to me. So I have a massive thing for jewelry, and it's not just jewelry in general, but like, okay, so my nonno, my grandfather, he's a handmade jeweler and he has been his like whole life. When I've grown up, I've always grown up with like really nice jewelry, like religious like chains and like bracelets and all those sort of things. But now, especially as I get older, I love it so much more. Like I always, like all my family was like super big on it. Like obviously like, because he made it, we would always wear what he makes us. And I have like so many pieces that are really like, you know, sentimental to me and that I wear all the time. I literally never take my jewelry off. I don't even take it off to train. I don't take it off to like, I think the only time I've taken it off in my life, which I swear by, is when I've played soccer. Obviously because you have to take it off. I never took my ear piercings out. Even like all these diamantes like aren't his, but even like the hoops, like the sleepers are from when I was a baby. These ones were for my christening. This one was for my christening, and yeah, the same on the other side. So my necklace is the same. Like my nonna, my grandmother, designed and made these and left us like stones and stuff when we left. So if we wanted anything made up, that, you know, it was there, it was from her. So like there's a lot of like kind of background history on them, which I love because I love it in general, and I'm definitely a gold person. My rings are the most important part of me. I want to get 2 more made for this hand, but at the moment I've only got some on, well, majority of them on these ones. So this one here was actually my baby rings. So I've been even wearing rings from when I was a baby. It's a little lady beetle, if I can get it off, but it's just a little lady beetle. Super, super cute. I still wear it. I just wear it on my pinky. I don't want to get it resized because it just reminds me of when I was a little girl. So I think it's cute to just keep it that way. This middle one, not flipping you off. This middle one here was actually given to me by my mum, because my nonna, my grandmother, had made it for my mum and made it for my mum, and then my mum handed it down to me. So she used to wear it when she was a teenager as well, and then she gave it to me when I like became a teenager. My lucky last one is look at my finger. I legit have a mark from where my ring is, like that's, and it's like an indentation. Like if you look, it's like all shiny there. So this one was a replica of the Cartier love rings, I think that's what they're called. So got my nonno to make me one of those for my 16th. And it's got, you know, like all my family engraved in there, the date and, you know, like a little message and stuff, which is nice, and like the date of it and whatnot. So that one always sits on my index finger. And then on this hand, I got this from my partner. So this one we both designed together, and I don't even know if I can get this one off, but yeah, so that's that one there. Yeah, Yeah, so that's that one there. I don't know if it's really focusing or not, but yeah, that's that one. It's really, really heavy, and like seriously, like look at this finger. It looks ruined completely. So so yeah, he got me that one for my 18th. So yeah, they're all my rings, and that they're like a big part of me and like my life. And if I like, honestly, not that I ever take them off, but if I like if I was to go for a day and not have them on me, I'd be like, what the hell am I doing? Or like, I would not feel myself. So yeah, it's very sentimental to me. If I do get another 2 made up, which I plan to, I want to get them on my index and my thumb, then I will keep you updated on that and show you the designs. So anyway guys, thanks for chilling with me, having a chat and getting to know me a little bit, some facts, I'll say facts and fiction, but it ain't fiction, it's all facts. Take a walk down memory lane, talk about bloody history. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, hit the little notification bell so you can be a part of the fit team. I would love to hear some facts about you guys, or any comments on the facts that I have. So say hello in the comments section and let me know 1 fact or 2 facts, or if you've got 5, great, share them all with me and I'll be sure to reply. You have an amazing day, sending all my love and positive energy. Live your life to the fullest. Stay loving and positive, and send it out to the world so you can receive, and I'll see you in my next video. What they offering you, what they promising.